Hello and welcome to Demo Reel. Today's demo disc is another Pizza Hut one, which is why we've got this Pizza Hut commercial playing here. But we're gonna skip it and get the actual opening video here.
Fight an ape army to save the human race, adventure along with a young military cadet, grind asphalt as Tony Hawk, or blaze down a mountain on your fat snowboard. And don't stop there! Head back to Pizza Hut and buy another stuffed crust pizza. You'll get another demo disc filled with more of the best PlayStation games, including Gran Turismo 2, Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage,
This disc they're describing here is actually the last Pizza Hut one we played. Those games probably look familiar. And yeah, there's some kind of monetary contest going on. But here's the disc we've got, which is disc number 1. We're playing them out of order. As we saw in the video, we've got Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, Ape Escape, Crash Bandicoot Racing, and Final Fantasy VIII, and Cool Borders 4. So let's go ahead and get started with Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. And I've mentioned several times actually that I played the Tony Hawk games when I was young, and pretty much any time we play any sort of extreme sport like skateboarding or bicycling mostly, whenever we play those types of games, I'm always comparing it to Tony Hawk's, because this was the only experience I had with this sort of game as a kid. Is the Neversoft logo, which I associate pretty heavily with Tony Hawk. I don't know about the rest of you. But, yeah, here we go with our main menu. Looks like single session's the only real choice we have here. And, yeah, looks like we'll be playing as Tony Hawk. And we gotta make our skateboard, but really this is pretty much all okay with me. I'll go ahead and change the wheels. Yeah, alright, that looks good. And even though I did play this game when I was younger, I don't actually remember it that well. I played this one, and I played Tony Hawk 2 and Tony Hawk Underground, or Thug as it spells out. So here we go, right off the bat, just skateboarding. Oops. It'll take me a second to get back used to all this, but looks like we missed some kind of power-up at the start, but looks like there's another one there. If we can get to it over here. Got a little things we're going over that gap there, and there we go. Yeah, those little spinning coins are for bonus points. But yeah, this is all feeling pretty familiar though. I've got some kind of special thing going, but I don't know. It disappeared as soon as I crashed there. I don't know why I was trying to go in that way, but let's see if I can grind along this. That was pretty cool. I think there's I think if you can grind across the whole thing, you get a special there. And I don't remember any tricks or anything. I'm just kind of hitting random buttons here, which is really the way I play all these games whenever we get them on this show. But so far we haven't crashed that often, once or twice. But we're doing pretty good here. I don't think this is a really good score, but again, that's mostly because I don't actually remember any of these tricks or anything. I'm just kind of hitting random buttons, trying to do what I can. Oop! Didn't land that well. We've got less than a minute here, and I don't think there's time bonuses like there was in the last skateboarding game we played. But that's okay. We'll skate it out as long as we can. I remember this playing this demo, and I know that you can just play it pretty much infinitely, as far as I recall. But we'll just be doing the one session here. Oh, I forgot to balance. That's one thing that I remember getting pretty good at when I played before, was the grinding. I'm not sure if I still am, but yeah, you just kind of, like a lot of games, just use the left and right buttons on the D-pad to balance yourself as you go along. I'm not doing very good on it here, though. But that's okay. There's so much blood splitting out of my head every time I crash. But yeah, there we go. I had 11 bales, most of them in the last 30 seconds, but my score is about a quarter of the high score there, but did rank though, so that's nice. I'm gonna go ahead and put in my standard high score name, which is the first 3 letters of near. So there we go. Yeah, we can retry if we want to, but we won't be doing that. Let's go ahead and move on to the next game here. One thing I forgot to mention about the Tony Hawk game is that it actually had the most tasteful soundtrack of that sort of game that we've played so far, or at least the least offensive one. But anyway, this is Ape Escape. As you can see, this is only work in progress. It says the game's coming out next summer, so that's good. Next summer's not that long, that far away. Maybe we can play it soon. Yeah, this This is a game we played back in episode 3, I believe. It was the long episode. Of the disc, we played my favorite disc. In that one, I called this character a girl because when his mouth is hanging open in that, before he puts the hat on, it looked like lipstick to me. But no, it's a male character. That's Spectre, who's the villain of the series. I'm a little bit more familiar with the game now. I still know who that was, but yeah, and I did go ahead and go in and look at this, and it is the same demo we played in that episode. However, in that episode, I believe I cut out the last like half of the demo when I did it because there was some technical problems. If I may not have, but I think I did because the video was long and there was a couple minor issues that were bothering me, so I just cut out the second level. But we'll be playing all of it this time. We have a lot less games on this disc. So here we are at the main screen. Just go ahead and start a new game. And here's our little green-haired character telling us that there's 3 monkeys to capture. And there's actually a 4th monkey here, but we can't get to it. I think there's like some kind of jetpack type item or something later, but right now we don't have any way of getting to it. Yeah, I remember how to play. You don't have to come. Still got these Goomba things here, which I'm not sure what they're supposed to be. I can't help but compare them to Goombas, so let's see. Probably just go ahead and swing our net at this guy. Like, well, I thought I could just grab him. There we go. Yeah. Really, only one of these monkeys actually kind of puts up any sort of fight. The main issue on this level is just getting these little orange dudes, which look like almost like a walking fruit, like I don't know what kind of fruit, but I'm trying to climb up this tree. Yeah, there's okay, not on this one, but on some of these trees there. On some of these trees there are little coins here, which are kind of nice. So grab that one and get some of these others here. If I can. I keep thinking I can just jump from treetop to treetop, but it hasn't worked out so far. But yeah, getting these coins. Yeah, and I mentioned this in the other time we played it, but I do have a copy of this game now that I picked up at the store not too long ago. And oh yeah, that was the hard one. So he's nabbed him. That's nice. Well, at least I think that was the hard one. The other one, yeah, the other one's over here. He's also a little bit difficult. He drops bananas, but he's not, the other one I remember being a lot harder to catch at the time. Or at least the first time we played. Oh, I fucked that up, but... Here, let's, give him a little bit of space here. Come on. I thought if I backed off a little bit, maybe he'd stop running around like that, but... that's okay, we're getting really close to him, but oh, he hit me. I forgot that they could do that. There we go. Yeah, I was just having a little trouble swinging at him, but there we go. We got through that pretty quickly. Still a fun little game, though this is a really easy level. And here we get our little synopsis of the level with this character. Yeah, monkeys captured 3. So let's now we're back at the hub here, the base area. I'm just gonna go ahead and come on up this way. Yeah, there we go. Disappeared. Now, let's see. Can I go straight here? Let's see. Oh, no, we got... Okay. Yeah, so, like last time, and again, I don't remember if I cut this out, but last time we had to do this tutorial with the water net, which is a pretty simple item. It's basically just a way to catch monkeys who are in water. So, we'll have a little tutorial stage here, but it's pretty simple, pretty quick. We just gotta shoot some fake monkeys out of the water with it. So yeah, and this this is all the same as before. So he's just telling me how to use it. Yeah, I'm probably should have paid attention. I don't actually remember, but yeah, R3 does the there we go. Okay, I was forgetting how to swim a little bit there, but yeah, we learned how to swim. And I figured out on my own how to shoot the net. So now we gotta swim on down this way. There we go. Okay. The swimming's a little bit more difficult than I would care for personally, but how do I go up? There we go. I just kind of do it on my own, I guess. But there we go. All right. So I swam through all that. Now I should be able to catch a monkey, right? Yeah, there it is. Okay. I remember there was a monkey here we had to catch. I really should have paid attention to the controls. I thought I remembered it, but there we go. Okay. Good enough. We got it. And I think that was the only one. So let's see if we can exit now. Yeah, there's a new little area here, and we should be able to move on to this final level now. Now that that's out of the way. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Capture 4 monkeys this time, and I think we can manage that much. So here we are. Got this little island, and it's raining. Once again, we're in like a prehistoric area. I don't know if you guys noticed before, but in the last area there was like, oh, got him really quickly. There was like big dinosaur footprints, and as I recall, there's like a Loch Ness monster type creature swimming around here. So we'll, I don't know if we'll see it, but oh yeah, then and there's these things, you know, which again feel kind of like a Mario boss to me. I don't know. That's just but they shoot stuff at you. That's for sure. But and they also drop cookies when we beat them. So gotta get rid of those guys and catch some monkeys. But I think we can do this, and we can probably do it pretty quickly. If we just put our minds to it. So I'm getting up to the top of the tree, and I should be able to yeah, just come over here and grab this guy. And one thing about this game that's kind of cool, that I kind of like, is that it really uses the analog sticks when not a lot of games at this time were. Most games, the default setting was actually to not use the analog stick. You had to like switch it over to the analog stick or what have you. Yeah, there's the Loch Ness monster I was talking about. Or, well, maybe you didn't have to switch it, but you know what I mean. Like, it wasn't the way that the game was made to play, but oh, I totally screwed that up. But there's another one over here. This seems like there's a lot of them, but I'm trying to catch this guy, but it's not turning out so well. There we go, got it. Okay, and then there's just got to get this one here, so we don't even have to get that other one that was up there on that little ledge. Yeah, you see another one back there, but we got 4. I'm not sure how many there actually are on the level, though. It seemed like there were at least 6. I could be mistaken, but I definitely saw more than 4 there. But we got through the level, and I think that's the whole demo. If this is the same as the other one, yeah. I can go to the training room to sneak peek some other gadgets, but I don't want to. It's just you know, when I play the full game, I'll do that, and I do intend to at some point. It's not on my immediate queue, but I did buy the game specifically to play it on this channel, so at some point I will. And that's when I'll find out what those items are. But for now, I'm gonna go back to the main menu and then go on to the next game. So this is Crash Racing. Essentially, it's Mario Kart, but with Crash Bandicoot characters. And I mentioned before that this is really the only, or the first, I should say, racing game like this that I played that is a cartoony sort of racing game instead of a realistic approach like Gran Turismo or something. As you can see, we have 1 player, 2 player, or 4 player. For some reason, no 3 player option. But it's just me, so it'll be 1 player. And here's a little hint while we get the loading screen up on how to use the power slide with R1. And then it looks like we can press L1 during power slide to get a little bit extra boost. I don't know how much we'll be doing that. And there's also a hang time turbo if we hop to get more airtime from large bumps and hills. But yeah, here we go. And we also see some of the characters here. As you can see, some of the mounts from the games are playable. We see Coco's Tiger from the Great Wall of China levels in Warped, and the as well. Oh, I pressed the wrong button to go there. But the polar bear that we were riding around on in one of the mini games on Crash Bash way back in episode 1 is also here racing. It's actually just past me. And it's kind of interesting that they that the mounts are playable characters here. So I imagine there's probably a lot of playable characters if they're doing that. Because you've also got like the bosses like Dingo Dial and obviously Cortex. I should whoa, there we go. It is a little weird for me to be playing a race as Crash Bandicoot when I'm not on a motorcycle, just because you know, I've been playing Crash Bandicoot Warped you know, quite a bit lately. It's the game I'm playing on on the main part of the channel instead of this like ongoing demo reel series. The actual full game I'm playing right now is a Crash Bandicoot game, and it's there's racing in that game, but we aren't racing like that where it's us on a motorcycle and then a bunch of goons as the other racers. This is obviously a lot different than that, but you know, I actually was at the store just today, at the day I'm recording this, that is, and I noticed that there's a lot of Crash Bandicoot titles on the PlayStation 2 that I had never heard of. Really, I didn't... Oh, I hit that. You can see a lot of these items are very similar to Mario Kart items. I should probably mention there are like the little science beakers are kind of like banana peels, and then there's a bomb that acts kind of like a shell, except it just goes straight forward. Yeah, here's the science beaker, and the Aku Aku mask is kind of like a star. I don't think it speeds you up like the star does, but it does make you invulnerable for a while like it does. But anyway, like I was saying, there's a lot of PlayStation 2 games I hadn't heard of on for Crash Bandicoot, including one where he's got like tribal tattoos and is he can ride on animals, or he can like tame these monsters and ride around on them, and those are like the gimmick of the game, I guess. They looked interesting. I really haven't played any other Crash Bandicoot game. Oh shit! I hit with the missile there. That's too bad. But damn, there's another one. But I haven't played any of them except the third one, which is Warped. Here we go. Just finished. So I'm not familiar with the others. You see, somebody got blown up by TNT. We were doing pretty good for a while. Still managed third. That missile at the very end kind of screwed me over. But there we go. I don't know how long this is gonna go. Like, I'm hitting buttons, but it's not like changing anything. I can pause it. I guess I'll just quit, and we'll go ahead and try out another game here. So this is Final Fantasy VIII, a game I imagine most of you are pretty familiar with. I, on the other hand, never really played a whole lot of Final Fantasy games when I was younger. Really, I just played 7, and that was it, unless you count Kingdom Hearts, which I don't. Here we see the Dalek Dukedom at war with the Galbadia army has requested guard to dispatch. I'm assuming it's meant to be pronounced seed, but due to the capital D, I'm just going to pronounce it CD. Anyway, yeah, CD's doing something. I didn't catch the rest of it because I was jabbering. Here we are with the opening video, I assume. Got some kind of, looks like planes flying across the moon here. Yeah, okay, no, this is like a start menu. Obviously, this is the trial version, so this will be different from the version everybody else has played, I would assume. And here we are with the opening video, and look at these graphics. I've always really liked how cutscenes look in the Final Fantasy games, especially right around this time. Like I said, I played 7, and like, this looks great. Like, I've played games that have come out like recently that don't look quite this good. Obviously, the gameplay will be a little bit less impressive, but it's still good, you know. And I just I like this look. As far as like, if you're gonna be making a Final Fantasy game with a military theme like this, this is about what I would expect. But like, these submarines have cool designs to them. The water effects look good here. It looks like we're just storming the beaches here, Normandy style. Not really, but yeah, here we are. Yeah, and you know, I don't actually know anything about the story to this game or anything. Oh, here we go. Squall says, "Cypher, what are the orders?" Cypher's all like, "Well, we the B Squad are to secure the central square." And Zill says, "How many enemies?" That's a good question. Huh? A whole lot, obviously. With too few enemies, I'll die of boredom. Okay. To secure the central square, is that it? Enemy reinforcements are close by. That means more battles for us. Too bad for those who are scared. He's so condescending. Who do you mean? Who knows? The central square. Come on. As you can see, I miss my calling as a voice actor, but that's okay, because I still have fun doing Let's Plays. Kind of cool that the characters are all following me and I'm following Cypher here. Enemies should be here. Who exactly are these enemies? Yo, are you serious? The Galbadia army, of course. Yeah, even I knew that. Don't worry about it, Squall. Anyone who gets in our way is the enemy. Alright. So, oh yeah, look. Some people in our way. I guess they're the enemy. Yeah, but anyway, like I was saying, it's kind of neat that everybody, like, is visible on the map, and it's not like, in most RPGs I played like this, where they all come inside me. Anyways, Zell says, press the R1 just as you strike. So, I guess that's kind of like, Legend of Dragoon. I don't know if I did it. Like, I don't know when the timing is. I need little squares to line up so I know when to hit the button. But, anyway, this is kind of neat. I noticed right away that this isn't really turn-based so much. I mean, it is in a way, but it's different in that it's not like everybody's waiting for things to happen. While I'm in the menu selecting things, the bad guy can attack me. So that's worth noting. But there we go. And like in the Legend of Dragoon game that we played, no items were found. That sucks. Like in the Legend of Dragoon game, I'll cut out any encounters we have that aren't special, like random encounters that are just people we fought before, or aren't important to the plot, you know. I think here in the square, though, we're probably just going to be fighting soldiers. I know that there are monsters in this game, but let's see. Yeah, here's some more here. So we'll go ahead and fight these guys. We'll get, I'll leave these ones in the people attacking us. It's mostly random encounters that I want to cut out. But, like, yeah, this guy's all like, the special team, CD. He recognized us. Oh, I think I hit it there. Okay, because it was like an explosion. I don't think there was one before. I can't, it's hard for me to tell, though. I'm not, like, when I'm supposed to hit R1. I really don't have a good idea of it. I mean, is it, like, when the attack lands, or, like, is it... Yeah, I didn't hit it there. I don't know. I'll just keep, like, trying to hit it whenever I'm fighting. Oh, here we go. 2 potions. That's good. Potions received. So you can see we have the option to discard them, which, we won't be doing since this is a demo and we just want every item we can pick up. But, I imagine in the full game you would, at some point, start getting items you don't want. That usually happens. And it's kind of neat that you have the option to just throw them away. There's a car here. The central square is up ahead. Come on, you Galbadia wimps. Show your faces. Don't bore me now. Okay. And Zell's like, is he serious? And I'm like, he seems to be serious. But, yeah. I don't know what the deal is with this Cypher guy. I just want to tell him, you know, Cypher, no siphoning. But let's see. The enemy's nearby, huh? Yeah. Nah. I'll say yeah. Stay sharp, Squall. Well, why don't you check out the area for any enemies? Okay, like a dog here. That's good. I saw some guys over there. Or a guy. Don't go off on your own. Okay, I can't go that way, but I can go this way, so let's go fight this dude. Hey, just hanging out stretching. Yeah. It looks like it's just the one, so poor bastard probably doesn't really stand a chance. But, well, since we've been taking on 2 or 3 of them at a time. Here we go. Yeah. I don't really have a whole lot to say about, like, the gameplay here. Like, it's neat. I definitely think it's cool. The graphics all look pretty good, for the time period. I like that the battles feel fast-paced. They're not like the Dragoon battles where they're really slow. When we played Legend of Dragoon back in episode 3, it was, really slow paced, and it got kind of boring after a little while. The little mini games with the squares that I mentioned did kind of help, but, yeah, let's go back to Cypher here. Squall thinks they're gone, and Cypher says it seems that way. Yep. Sure does. Okay then, we'll wait for the enemy. Wait! What a boring word. This Cypher guy is so restless. What's your problem, dude? Oh, jeez. He smacked the dog? You asshole. You don't kick a dog, or hit a dog. Sounds like it's starting. Looks like this is for real now. Yep. Bring it on. He's kicking at the dog again. Squall, check it out. That dog's licking Cypher. Yeah, check it out. Cypher says, get out of here. Shoo. Why is he so mean to the dog? It's just a dog. Jeez. Hey, Galbadia soldiers. What are you waiting for? Come to Papa. Okay. So, now what? We secured the square. Like, that's clearly what this is. So I don't know what's gonna happen now. It looks like we're just sitting around. Cypher's looking really impatient. So Zell, for that matter. Squall's like, where are they? Yeah, I guess we were expecting enemy reinforcements by this point. But, okay, I can move around now. Let's see. If I talk to Zell, he says, what the hell? And he sits down. This is really boring. He's just as restless as Cypher, isn't he? What's going on? Then Rihanna over here, or Rinoa, that's it. I knew it was something like that. She's just like, Durr, doesn't have anything to say. I can't talk to the dog. Cypher is just like, Durr. I feel like the dog's important. The dog's the key to all this. Dog, you are the answer to are we alone in the universe? You talk to it again. There, not it. Cypher. I thought I could talk to him again, but oh, there we go. Oh, that time there was exclamation points. Making us wait. Okay, I guess I had to talk to him more than once. I can't take this anymore. What is this, some kind of dog training? Because the dog's here? I mean, you just scared him off. That's mean. Oh, he's howling at something over there. So, something's going on. I don't know what. But, oh, now we're hiding. There's more soldiers. Yeah, or at least one. I think we could probably take him. If we, oh no, there's a lot more. There they go. Just hut, 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 hut. Yeah, I still think we could have taken them. Hey, the enemy. Where the hell are they going? I don't know. That tower? What are we looking at up there? That's where we're going. Yeah, I guess we are going that way. Okay. But that's against orders. Weren't you just complaining about how bored you were? Squall! Yeah. I stand behind the squad leader's decision. Squad leader's decision? Well, yeah. You must want to create some havoc too, huh? I guess. He doesn't seem like it. He seems pretty pissed. Yeah, it's a perfect chance to put our training to the test. Oh, never mind. I guess maybe he does. Thanks to you, I feel like I can kick anyone's ass. Well, that's nice. That's lovely. You just thank me when that time comes. Give me a break. You guys get along. You guys are buddies, man. That's an interesting thing to say. Okay. Listen, this isn't just a battle. He's moving around. It's also a test. An important one. Let's not go off trying to do our own thing. Then you stay here. I don't need anyone who lacks interest. Rinoa's really quiet. She hasn't said anything. Huh? You want to go? Oh, now he's cool with the dog. Probably a lot more useful than a certain someone. He's such an asshole. What did you say? I hope he becomes a villain. I want to fight him later. Don't take it seriously, Zell. So, Cypher, if we're going to go, let's hurry. The enemy is heading for the facility up in the mountains. We, the B Squad, are to secure the summit. Let's move. The B Squad doesn't sound as great as the A team. Squall's cool with it. He's like, alright. He's also like, expletive? Okay. So, there he goes. Guess we'll follow after him. It looks like the dog's actually staying behind. That's too bad. Thought he would join the party. Have a fourth member. Dog. He'd be like, kind of like Red. And got a bridge here. I'm going across. Like, look at this. That background is so sweet. I love it. Yeah. And, okay, here we have our first random encounter. And it was just a single soldier, but he gave us a potion, which is nice. So, got something out of it. This is a long bridge, but here we go. There's the end of it. And it looks like there's a guy here. Can I talk to him? It's not letting me, but... Oh, there we go. Okay, I just wasn't at the right position. Oh, it's a Dalit soldier. What happened? What business do they have with the antenna now? I don't know, dude. There's another. Oh, there was another one, but now I'm in a random battle. Yeah, it was just a couple more soldiers. So far, the only type of enemy we've encountered. But, oh wait, that's right, there was a soldier here. Oh, shit. Just a couple more soldiers. Still the only type we've fought so far. I really hope we get the chance to fight some non-human characters, but here we go. Let's see what this guy has to say. It says, I, as a child, used to play at that antenna facility. At that time, it was already closed down, and... Ugh, I was careless. Okay. So... Yeah, let's, Oh, there's a little event here. Looks like another dollar soldier. Ah, you're... We've been dispatched by Garden. We're CD trainees. Any news on the summit? The Galbadia soldiers have entered the antenna facility. On top of that, ellipses, that place has always been a nesting ground for monsters. If you guys are going up, be careful. Ah! Something got him. Oh, now we're fighting it. So this should be something new. I doubt that was a Galbadia soldier. Let's see, oh yeah, definitely not a Galbadia soldier. It's just some kind of snake thingy. I'm gonna beat it up. That'll be nice. I like the design of it, actually. I wish we could get a view of it from the front. It looked pretty cool. Kind of like, oh, I don't know what I want to compare it to. There's something in my head, but I can't quite put my finger on what it reminds me of. But, anyway, I like it, whatever it is. I still have no idea if I'm hitting these, like, the R1 at the right time. I guess not a lot of the time. Sometimes I do, like, 50 damage, and sometimes I do more like 30. I think that's a good indicator if you're doing it successfully. Yeah, 77, that's a lot. It's more than we've dealt in any one attack. But, that's okay. I think between the three of us, we can whittle this thing down pretty easily. It's like a little mini-boss here. The, oh, I thought it was dying for a second, but no, it's just slithering up to us. I like the way it moves. It's pretty cool. And just gonna keep hacking away at it, though. I should probably try out some of my spells. I just, I don't know. I don't know anything about them. There he goes. Yeah, we won! There's the iconic Final Fantasy victory music everybody loves. No items were found. Oh, what a ripoff. Anyway, Squall's all like, monsters, huh? That sucks. Yeah, it does. All the more fun for us. Come on, let's go. Fun. Please. I have no idea if monsters are, like, common in this world. Like, they don't seem to have a very dramatic reaction to it. He just grunts. You know, if monsters don't usually exist, because so far up until we met that, it looked mostly like the real world to an extent, just with a flavor to it. Here we have another random encounter. There's just some more soldiers, which is really kind of boring after fighting that big monster. But yeah. Anyway, like I said, if that is the first time they saw monsters, that was a really underwhelming reaction to them. Here we see some more Galbadia soldier guys. They're all like, the generator is up and running. Cable disconnection confirmed. Beginning the exchange process. No problem with the boosters. What the heck are they doing? I don't know, Cypher. Repairs? Squall. That's not a good guess. Why would they be repairing the antenna? Come on. They're doing something crazy with it, I just know it. Well, whatever. This is your first battle, right? You scared? Well, I've had a couple battles just getting to this point, but I don't have time to be thinking about fear. He probably just means the entire, whole thing. I love battles. I fear nothing. Put your cock away, dude. After each battle, you move one step closer to the goal. What goal? He said the goal, like a specific goal. Squall saying the same thing. Goal? That's when your dream comes true. Okay. Huh? Dream? He looks like he's looking for the dream. He's looking around like, where is it? Where's the dream? Sorry, but I'm gonna have to pass on that subject. Okay. Celsus confused as I am. He's like, what are you saying? Let me in on the battle plan. You were here. Yeah. He's been here the whole time. One of these days, I'm going to tell you about my romantic dream. Oh, he just wants to sleep with Squall. So, what the hell were you guys talking about? A subject I don't like talking about. Yeah, that is what it is. He wants to fuck Squall. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, let's go. I don't blame him. Squall's pretty cute. So it's the same sort of creature we saw before, but it did give us a Phoenix Down, which is nice. Phoenix Down received. Okay. Here we've got, some more, nice shots of the moon there. It's really looming over us this whole time. Just a couple more soldiers. Galbadia soldiers. Let's see what's around this corner here. I think we lost track of Cypher. Here's the door we saw those other soldiers coming out of. Oh, we got another encounter. Just some more soldiers. So far, not a whole lot of variance to the enemies. But here we are at the door. Let's see, some Galbadia soldiers like, there he come. Oh, Cypher's chasing them out. You cowards! Yeah. Oh, okay, good for you, dude. I didn't even realize he went inside. I completely lost track of where it was. Wait, okay, we can move. Sometimes I don't notice when we're in a cutscene and when we're not. But here we can't move. Squall says up there. Yeah, let's go up there. At least see what's up there. Can I? Oh, I guess to move. Okay, I think we can take this lift up. Take lift up. Yes, let's go. Let's boogie, boogie, woogie, woogie, all night long. Let's see what's up here. It's a guy, some red guy. It's Wedge, Lieutenant Biggs. There has been a report of a monster like Shadow on top of the antenna. Oh, okay, Wedge is the Cambodia soldier, I guess. Lieutenant Biggs, and Lieutenant Biggs is the red guy. Be quiet, I'm busy. This goes like this. Why are these fights so old and crummy? I don't know. And why am I doing all the repairs? I guess they're doing repairs, but this guy's pretty nuts. He's pretty crazy for just a guy working on some equipment here. Sir, I'll check around while the repairs are being done. Okay, you do that. Biggs. Let's see. Put this here and... wait, which one is Biggs? No, Biggs is the red guy. That's right, Wedge was the... I forget. Yeah. Why did the other guy have a name? Anyway, he's still working on it. There, it's complete. Uh-oh, that's probably not good for us. Whatever they're trying to do here. Now we're definitely into some kind of cutscene because the camera's moving. But I don't know what's happening. Looks like these tools are... Oh, that's pretty neat looking. Yeah, that's beautiful. Look at that. Very well done. Some turbines activating here. Switches flipping. Oh yeah, look at this. This looks great. Yeah. I still don't know what's happening though, but it's pretty cool, technological. We look confused too, just looking around. But yeah, some kind of piston shooting up that shaft. Pretty I don't know. I have no idea what's happening. I'm just taking it all in because I've never seen any of this before. I don't, like I said, the only thing I know about Final Fantasy VIII is stuff I've learned in Kingdom Hearts, and that is the total extent of my knowledge on this game. It's just a handful of characters. But got some kind of big satellite here, pretty nifty looking spoke finale there, and it's shooting a big laser, probably at the moon. We've been seeing the moon a lot, so I assume it's relevant. I'm assuming they're focusing on it. But in the meantime, Squall's all like, "What are you doing?" Which is kind of what I'd like to know. Huh? What do you think you're doing here? Hey, what's going on with the soldiers down below? Wedge, do something about these kids! Kids? We don't look that young. Well, I mean, maybe that other guy, but... Whoa, Wedge? Did Wedge, like, fall off? I have no idea what happened to Wedge. I have no more business with this antenna, so... He's crab walking away. That's pretty funny. Oh, I think, Oh, I thought he cut his head off for a second, but... Anyway, Cypher tells him to shut up. Oh, now we're in a battle. Okay. And this should be a boss battle of some sort. Got this whole antenna here as a backdrop, which is cool. It looks a lot different than what we've had before. But, he's calling us brats. I guess we're supposed to be kids. I didn't realize we were that young. But I guess we are. He's gonna arm slash me. No! It's a clothesline! He clotheslined me! Son of a bitch. Who does he think he is? Yeah. Oh, no, he's using Thunder. I should use some of my spells. I might not get another chance. I don't know how many more fights we got going. First, I need to heal Squall. Use some of these potions I can get. There we go. Okay. And then use, yeah, I'll use my fire. And, somebody has a Cure attack. Probably Vanilla. She's a chick after this. Maybe I should have used it on Zell. He's pretty big, too. But, or no. She's the one that did the fire. Okay. Oh, that did a lot of damage. I should use more spells. Well, it's not like I need to save my ship for it. There's a Thunder. I'm gonna use Cure on him. Yeah, that looks cool. Oh, he's gonna clothesline me again. Oh, he's gonna clothesline Minoa. You bitch. He did. Yeah, okay. But I can Cure Zell, which is nice and easy. Oh, that's a lot more than the potions, too. Let's see. He's just got fire, but I'm gonna use it. And Minoa has so many spells. I should have been using magic for her this whole time. She's got a lot more than these other guys, and they do a lot more damage than a regular attack. It's just this, like, 30 to 40 damage. Speaking of 30 to 40, he hit me with 45 there for that clothesline. I don't know why it's called arm slash. He's just doing a wind-up clothesline like it's freaking JBL or something. But I'm out of magic. Time to attack. Oh, Wedge is here. He finally made it. There's a little dialogue here. I like that there's some dialogue during the fight scene. They incorporate it pretty well here. This is probably the most exciting take on turn-based fights I've seen. With that being said, I haven't played a whole lot. Oh, some wind's taking them off. So, I guess it's over? Did we win? I don't know, we're just standing here. Oh no, we didn't win. There's a freaking demon thing. Okay. Things used. Okay, so this is the boss battle. Look at that. Look at that hideous monstrosity. It's like a bee crossed with the devil from Tekken or something. I don't know. It's got Needle Tail. It's gonna... Don't impale me, Noah. Hold on. Potion. I don't know who I potioned. Oh, I didn't even do that. Who did she potion? I couldn't tell. Okay, good. She healed herself. I was afraid she might have accidentally healed him. I know that's possible. Okay. It turned out alright. She healed the right person. Time to attack. I guess I should use a spell. She probably still has some. She had huge numbers next to her, so everybody else had like one. But, which I would have been saving if I knew we had this fight left. I figured that was probably about the end of the demo. Fighting Wedge and Biggs. But, man, this guy's got some crazy attacks. Time to use some potions. Yeah, everybody's hurt pretty much. So I'm just gonna use them all around. Everybody's using a potion on somebody else. That'll keep us in the fight for a little bit. And he's... Oh, jeez. You know, I can't even stand. She's so hurt. I need to heal her fast. It should be Zell healing her. Yeah, Zell should heal her here. Okay, well, doing relatively well now, but still, Jesus. Let's see. Yeah, let's use some fire. Attacking. Yeah. Oh, this is... We got some different camera angles there that we usually get when we use our spells, but there we go. Haven't gained any levels or anything in the little mini fights we've been doing, but we're still doing a good amount of damage. I have no idea how much HP this guy's got, like at all, but we gotta be putting a dent in him at least. Hitting him most of these turns. He's Storm Breath again. This might take Squall out, actually. I don't... Oh, man. We may not make it through this fight. This is a pretty tough battle here. I at least assume that we're meant to get through it, but I don't even know, actually. Oh man, everybody's so hurt. Why are you all so hurt, guys? You need to be tougher than this. Even though I know it's apparently your first battle. I feel so bad for Reno when she like plops down like that. I feel like I don't know, she's the only character that hasn't said anything, but I feel bad for her. 59, that's pretty good. Let's see. Use a Blizzard spell, I don't think we can use that yet. Oh man, so... Why are you hurt? Everybody's so hurt. I feel like I'm using all my turns, like, healing everybody. So, there we go. Man, still nothing. But, okay. Zell, kill yourself. Yeah, okay. That'll put him at 151. Still, we're all gonna be pretty hurt again next turn. I think, I haven't been paying close attention to how much damage these spells do, but I think this does the most. I'm not sure. He seems pretty resistant to the spells compared to, like, Wedge. But, or Biggs, or whoever. Jeez, 55 all around. That's so devastating. Like, I don't even... I'm just gonna go all out against him. If he kills us, that's fine. I'm just gonna throw everything I've got at him right here. Hopefully I'll take him out before he kills all of us, but he's using fire now, looks like. I can't tell on who. Oh, on, you know, yeah. That's okay. We had some fun along the way. Maybe we'll get lucky and he'll fall down, or get taken out before we leave it. I'm not really anticipating it. Like, everybody's sitting down now except Zell, and he will be after this turn. There goes Minoa. Yeah, she's down. I guess I could use a Phoenix down, but I just, I don't know. it's just kind of intimidating how much damage he does. But yeah, I think Squall's dead. No, not yet. He's close. Jeez. I'm gonna bring Minoa back. I don't know how much health she'll have at just 60. Yeah, she's not gonna last long. But I'm almost out of potions even. But use my last one on Squall here. Oh, there goes Zell. He's dead. Jeez. There's a little bit more health for Squall, but it's not gonna take him very far, you know. And oh man, Minoa's gonna heal him too since Zell's down. Well, at least he's at full health now, but still, he's not going to be able to take this cat on his own. I should try to heal Zell. Attack the guy with Squall. It's just, he does so much damage with that Storm Breath attack to everybody, you know? So here he comes again. It's just, oh man, look at this. Minoa's down next hit, Zell's down next hit. Squall's already back down to 95 after all that. It's too bad. I would have liked to have gotten through all this, but I don't think we will. But again, it's hard to tell because I have no idea how much health he's got left at all. He could have 1 HP left and I wouldn't know it. Or he could have 100. But yeah, Zell's down again. Just gonna keep attacking him. Hopefully we can whittle him down. I'm not feeling... Oh, got a special attack there. Oh, here goes Minoa, she's gone. Now it's just Squall, all by himself. But if he gets lucky, he gets lucky, but that's the only way we're getting through this. There's Storm Breath, that's going to put a dent in us, but at least it's only hitting one person a turn now. If we're going to look at the silver lining here, which isn't... It's not much of one, but yeah, next blow Squall's down, so if this doesn't do it, we're out. Yeah, there we go. That's the fight. He's just... Oh, I survived that. He's just whacking at us. There we go, 77. That's the best I got. Yeah, Thunder's gonna take me out now. Man, were we even meant to win this? It seems kind of hopeless. Like, we hit him with a lot compared to everybody else, but game over, no. We were supposed to beat him somehow. I don't know how we could have, but I don't know what we could have done differently. But anyway, their story began that morning, but actually it has been continuing since the beginning of time. Final Fantasy VIII. So yeah, that was the game. I was pretty impressed with it. I don't really play a whole lot of RPGs, but if I did, you know, this could sell me on it. Less story here than we got in Dragoon, which is a bit unfortunate, but still, the gameplay was fun, and that made up for it. So let's go ahead and get on to the next game here. So this is Cool Borders 4. We've actually played a Cool Borders game before on this channel, but I don't remember which one it was. It was in, again, I think it was in episode 3, the same one that had Ape Escape, but I don't recall if it was 4 or which one numerically it was. But I don't imagine there's a huge amount of difference other than things like graphical updates, slight gameplay changes, smoother mechanics, things like that. Looking at it, though, at the very least, it's not the same demo we played, because that was just one of us, and this looks like a race. So, here we go, right off the bat, getting a bit of a lead by jumping. Apparently that's all we need to do there. At least I think it was a Cool Borders game. If it wasn't, it was something that looks just like this. And I think it was. I have a bad memory sometimes with these sorts of things. You know, we've done a lot of demo discs by now. Made a pretty sizable dent in my collection. Not that we're even halfway through all of them, but we definitely have. Oh man, this snow here is really deep. There we go. Oh, I hit a tree. No, that orange person just skated right past me, or snowboarded right past me. Whatever. Oh shit. Well, there we go. It was fun while it lasted, but now we're back in the very pack again, like we usually are. It looks like I can swing out with my arm and hit somebody, so that'll come in handy if that comes up. But right now I'm not really in a good position to. Just thought I got past that person, but then they passed me right back. Yeah, I'm trying to jump because that seemed to help a lot at the start, but oh man. We're really behind now. I shouldn't have hit that tree. That's where all my trouble started. Obviously I didn't mean to, but yeah. Yeah, this is that. I am so stuck, man. I need I need to get through all this shit. Ah! There's just a frozen river there. Okay, alright, we're back on track here. This is definitely more exciting than the other snowboarding game we did, at the very least. Where we just kind of skateboarded, or I keep saying skate, but like we just snowboarded down the hill and did some tricks. But yeah, we're way behind everybody now. Yeah, come on, I want to hit you. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, he's pretty upset, but there we go. We've got 5 new giant mountains in Vermont, Colorado, France, Japan, and Alaska, and 16 pro riders. But yeah, that's the last game on this disc. So thanks for joining me, and be sure to come in again next week, and we'll try and have a new one for you by then. Bye.